you guys are both DJs. You did a Lil Wayne party. You just coming off tour. One of your gigs out here was LeBron party, right? Was it out here or was it?
Yeah, it was here. It was his birthday.
Man, you know what? We got similar stories. I haven't toured nobody. I used to DJ. No, real shit. This is real. I'm not kidding you. But I was terrible though, bro. Like, I gotta be the only DJ that they booed.
They booed you?
Yeah, oh, really? It was bad, bro. Welcome to Biggerthangoalspodcast, where we sit with highly successful people. We discuss their journeys and the obstacles and how they overcame them. Today we're here with DJ Meel, DJ iB-REASE, my guys, who you guys I've known for some years now, killing it, and out here in LA, they turn intimate settings into a club. My guys, man, how you guys doing?
What's up, man? What's up?
Good.
I just want to say thank you for having us. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
It's an honor to be on.
Right.
I don't really do this, like podcasting, talking.
Oh, I know, man. It took me a while to get you guys.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all good, though.
I'm happy I'm here.
Appreciate it.
I'm happy I'm here.
Nah, for sure. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Where you guys from?
Cleveland, Ohio, man.
Cleveland, Ohio?
Cleveland Heights, Ohio for me.
Cleveland Heights.
That's my football moment, you know what I'm saying, when they do the starting lineup.
So you play football?
No, I'm just saying, like, when they do the
Oh, got you.
Cleveland Heights, Ohio.
Yeah.
The Cleveland
What's
Heights.
the difference? What's the difference? Like, you saying Cleveland, you saying Cleveland Heights. What's the difference?
Cleveland Heights is just a suburb
Okay.
of Cleveland. That's all.
And you from the city?
Yeah, from the city, man.
I say I've never been to Ohio, but obviously a lot of great people have come out of Ohio. Obviously LeBron James, the Halle Berrys, the Steve Harveys, the Arsenio Halls of the world. But tell me, it's like if I decide to go to Cleveland, tell me where should I go? Like where should I look out for?
Well, we got great restaurants. There's a lot of dope spots to eat downtown. And like I said, I've been gone for 5 years. So like I know the homies be naming all these spots. I'm like, what's that? Like, so it's growing. So it's a lot of spots that I'm not familiar with, but like I know when I go home, I go for corned beef sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I can't get
I haven't corned beef in a minute.
I can't get that here.
Yeah.
Then I go to like the little hood spots and I get my wings with the sauce.
Yeah, most
then I get a
definitely.
Polish boy, which is like it's not a glizzy. It's like a
Glizzy.
it's a type of sausage,
Yeah.
with like sauce, barbecue sauce,
Uh-huh.
and fries. You can do coleslaw if you want.
Yep.
Or
And that's like a thing. Like
It's
I'm
like
from
a
Philly, so
Polish-
cheesesteak is our
Yep,
thing.
yes.
Like
So if
so
you go to
us.
Cleveland, like they'll know what a Polish boy
Polish
is.
boy for sure.
So you can find it like at
It's fire though.
so you can find it anywhere. Like cheesesteaks, you go to Philly, you can find a cheesesteak in a Chinese
You
store.
can find Polish boys all over throughout the city. Polish boys and corned beef you can get all throughout the city.
Yeah.
Dope.
Some obviously better than others. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just gotta know what's
Well, it's so you guys are both DJs. How that start? Did it start in Cleveland?
Yeah, I started
Yeah?
in Cleveland. Yeah, I started in college. I was going to the University of Akron. Like junior year, that's when I really like tapped into DJing.
Or
Yeah, it was something I like just got into. So and then just kept it going from there.
same thing for you?
No, my journey was quite different.
Yeah?
I just been a music guy, man, since a kid, watching Rap City, taping the videos, listening to the radio. I'm talking about like when I was little, we used to go to my grandparents' house. Like we used to go to my mom's parents' house every Saturday and my dad's parents' house every Sunday. Like from the time I was probably born until it was my decision. Like I'm not going with y'all no more. I'm old. Like I don't have to go. You know what I'm saying? But like during that time, like when I be on the Saturdays in Cleveland, the radio station would play like hip hop, specifically only hip hop. Like maybe starting from 7 p.m. to like 2 a.m.
No
Like I would
R&B,
literally,
No R&B?
No, just like, no, they might do R&B, but like, just like during the day, you wasn't gonna get the new hip hop, but like at Saturday nights, you would. Like I would literally sit in the car and listen to the music. So like, I always wanted to be an A&R or producer, but being from Cleveland, it's not a big music scene. You know what I'm saying? So never went that route, but I just always stayed in tune with the music. So like recording videos, making mix CDs for people, and that just escalated into us having events. So when I say us, it was a company called 8081. It was started by Rich Paul, my guy Kelt, my guy Duck. Start doing events. So me and my dude Kelt, we known each other since we was in like the 9th grade. So now we like 24 at this time, 23, 24, 25. So we started throwing events. We got Steph DJing. I wasn't DJing then. I was just doing the site, but like I was be the guy that everybody would come to for music, and everybody was like, man, start DJing, start DJing, start DJing. And Troy Smith, who won the Heisman in 06, took me to Best Buy, bought me a laptop, and I just started. That's how I started. So like DJing was never something, if you would have told me 15 years ago I'd be DJing, I was like, man, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, cause that's not my thing.
And the same thing, like you didn't know you was going to DJ either until college?
Nah, I wasn't even thinking about DJing. We just do a lot of like house parties.
Word.
And I was the guy curating like the vibe for the house parties. You know, I had the iPod. And then one day I'm like, let me just look up some DJs programs or whatnot. Came across like virtual DJ. I ain't know nothing about DJing.
That's crazy.
Came across that, and then just was trying to figure it out. DJ'd a couple house parties. Got an opportunity. Dude who was on the radio back then at the Terrence J. He was throwing a lot of parties in the clubs. So he was like, yo, come do this party for us at the club. I did it. Didn't really know what I was doing, getting myself into. Super nervous. Did it, just me. Whole club was sold out, packed. Then I'm like, you know, the feedback was good. So I'm like,
you like the money. Just say you like the money. Just say you like the money.
Hey, at the end of the day, the money, I didn't even go in. Like, the money was bad back then. You know, I'm like, I
was better than nothing, though.
No, yeah.
Like you wasn't doing, you was in college, you said?
Yeah,
like you're
college.
not doing,
Exactly.
You're not doing like no hard labor.
Yeah, so like not even thinking about what comes with DJing. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll probably take like $100. Cool.
Yep.
Did it, and then I'm like, all right, I think I like this. So then like started looking more into it, like investing in equipment, and just just was really like trying to teach myself, and then fellow DJs, ask them and get help from them.
The rest was history. Huh?
Yeah, just kept it going from there.
Man, you know what? We got similar stories. We got similar stories, bro. I haven't told nobody this. I used to DJ.
Really?
No, real shit. This is real. I'm not kidding you. I was in college. And, you need some money. And there's this club. I went to college in Colorado.
Gotcha.
So it was like a small club. It's a small town. But look, the club is called Purple Pig.
Purple Pig.
It was called Purple Pig, bro.
It's
in Colorado.
I can envision the demo right now.
It was Purple Pig, bro. Boys, they was looking for a DJ. I saw a flyer. I'm like, man, look, I need some money. Yeah. This is like LimeWire days. This is like LimeWire days.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude said he paid $75 a night. $75 a night, I was there.
Yeah.
How many you did one night a week? Or?
Yeah, only on Saturdays. But I was terrible though, bro. I was like, I didn't know nothing about transition. I didn't I gotta be the only DJ that they booed.
They booed you?
Yeah,
Oh really?
It was bad, bro. It was bad. Y'all ever have like a bad set?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Like how you know it's a bad set if they not booing you though? Like they just not moving?
You feel it internally.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I was off night.
Yeah,
Like,
it's definitely off
you
night.
feel it off. You feel it internally. Because I DJ by looking at the room. Like, I read the room and try to see, like, quick scan to see who move and who not.
Always.
And sometimes it's always not. Sometimes it could be the crowd.
Yeah.
It's not you all the time. Sometimes it could be the crowd. Like, they might not just be into it that night, like, or just
into the music you playing, or just like
into like sometimes you might have like if you got certain people in the room, there might be people watching, and everybody. Sometimes you get a room full of people that's just too cool to move, but you know what I'm saying? But it happens. But then some nights you be like, God damn, I'm good. Like you know what I'm saying? When everybody you just feel like you're on fire. Right. But then some nights you had those off nights.
Yeah, I only did that job for about a month, and then I realized
that wasn't
thing for me. But you know what? When I did it though, I realized how important a DJ is to anything. Like I probably underestimated before then. I thought I was just playing.
Yeah.
I think I was just playing the music I like. You know what I mean? Okay. You like in Colorado, you playing Philly music. Like you talking about BBC music.
They
wasn't feeling
Colorado.
that. Yeah,
that's why they booed you.
Yeah, they wasn't feeling it. So. How do you guys when you guys go into shows? How do you do you have a set for different events, or do you just like I see them moving to this, I'm gonna stay at this pace?
I kind of do that. Like you know, like I said, I read the crowd and see what they liking and kind of try to stick in that area. And you got to try things, you know, get in. If you see it ain't working, get out. Or like you see it's working, stay there. Might get a couple more songs off in that genre and just, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, as the night go on, I feel like if you could grab them early, like they trust you. Like, so they, you know what I'm saying, they'll rock with you. So.
Do y'all, this is another question. Do y'all get annoyed when people come to your booth and be like, yo, play this?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
If everybody, my people that know me know, I hate that. I hate it. It's like, do we come to your job and tell you how to do?
Do you play
job.
it though? Do you play it like?
If it's a good one, I will.
But it's always a song that we're going to play though, probably. Like, it's like, yo, we're going to play it, but they want it like right then and there. And it's like, yo, it's going to probably come.
Do they spin it? Do they come back? They're like, hey, man.
Nah. But then you get sometimes people, you might play one and they come back from a number and say, look, man, I just played one. I'm not a jukebox. Like, I done told somebody that on the mic before. Like, I'm not your jukebox.
That's crazy.
That had to be at the end of the night because I usually don't talk like that. But like, for instance, last night, you were there for a little bit. I don't know, you weren't there when I was DJing though. But if you was there when I was DJing last night, you saw the vibe I was on.
By the way, I was there for a little bit.
That's what I say, a little bit. About 15 minutes, you know, he picked up his food and he got out of there. You know,
that's usually my sweat. That's usually me.
The vibe I was in was, I might have been on like some, man, I might have been playing like 99 BPMs. I'm on City Girls, because it was a bunch of girls and they partying and having a good time. A woman walks up and showed me the phone. I hate that, by the way. Showed me the phone. I look at it. It was like Absol. I said, nah, I can't do that.
That's
like,
the whole other.
It's here. Like requests got to make sense. Like you can't just.
See, I would have played it.
Ram songs. You can't just ram vibes and songs into each other. Like it just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense though. That makes sense as far as like the transition, because when I'm out and someone's playing like different vibes, I'm like, what are they doing, bro? Like, you know, I kind of get a feel for that. So then y'all moved to, was LA y'all first move, or did y'all move somewhere else first?
LA was my first move.
Like big move. I just like you know.
How long you been out in LA?
Well, 4 or 5 years now. What's going on? Almost. 5 years.
It'll be 5 years for me in December.
Did y'all come out together, or?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Crazy story. So I was moving, right? So I'm looking for a spot, and I didn't really tell too many people. So like, I was looking for a spot. I was still in Cleveland, and I came out here, or I'll be looking online. I come out here every now and then to see if I find something. And then he hit me up. He's like, man, I heard you moving, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, they just like, this out there club. So I probably hit you up in the morning. It was like 2 something in the morning, and then we had a conversation.
We ended up linking. Cause like I said, when I moved out here, so my situation was like 2018. Rich hit me up. Rich. He like, man, Meel, pull up to the crib. I pulled up. He's like, man, you got a skill set. You need to move to LA. And at this time, like I was working in the school district too. So I work in the classroom like special behavior kids. I had been doing that for almost like 10, 12 years. Then I was also DJing for like probably like 7 of those years. So like it'll be nights where I'm going to sleep, getting home at 4, and I'm waking up at 7. Like I'm just I was used to it. So like at this point, and my son lived in Columbus, which is 2 hours away, and he was like 17, 16 at the time. So I didn't really have no responsibility. So I was like, why not? And I took the leap. So I didn't know what I would be doing out here. I really only been out here like twice. Didn't know where I was living. Didn't know where I would be DJing. Like, so when he hit me up, we was gonna get a spot together, like at least for a year, so I can get, so we could figure out, because I don't think he knew either. Didn't know the lay of the land, so that's how that happened.
What made you move out?
I was just thinking about moving. I wanted to move. I had to get out of Ohio. I was like, all right, it was either between New York or LA. But like I only been in LA like 2-3 times, and so, I heard he was moving. I called him up. So boom, he was like, yo, I gotta go out there. Like it was like in 2 weeks or something. Right. He was like, just come out. We go look at a couple places. Came out. So when you say looking at places, I'm like, oh, we just go scope some places out. I wasn't thinking about, actually signing. So we looked at a few places. We probably like the last place We're like, this might be it. He like, yo, I'm ready. And he ready to sign. Like, all right, let's get it. I'm like, all right, let's do it. Like, I wasn't really, I ain't really think about it. I'm like, let's just do it, you know?
Yeah.
And like,
Just
took the jump.
what area y'all end up moving?
Downtown.
Everybody started
For
downtown.
11 months, and I'm never going back.
Yo,
I ain't looked back
that
since.
all the time, bro.
Nah,
Downtown got a different vibe.
I'm cool.
Different vibe,
It
bro.
I'm cool.
It's got to, like, and y'all moved out here 5 years ago, sort of, like, it's changing now. Like, it's a little nicer spots or whatnot. But 5 years ago, bro, I remember I went down there. I was like, I'll never go down.
No, yeah, it's different.
Town.
Also, I feel like I didn't live in LA. I just felt like I lived in any downtown city.
Yeah.
I needed them LA vibes. That's what I moved here for.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I needed to wake up and see some palm trees and
Exactly.
like garbage trucks and you know what I'm saying?
Facts. So once y'all got here, what was did y'all get a job? Like y'all just start going to clubs? Like, hey, I DJ. How y'all start transitioning to work from Ohio to LA?
Just figuring it out for real. Like, honestly, I don't know when I first started DJing when I like got out here.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how many months in. I forgot when you started. Like, I can't really.
So you didn't start. Wait, my fault. So you didn't start DJing right away.
No.
So you just working?
Nah, I wouldn't work. I was just out here trying to just figure it out.
Oh.
Like, you know, I knew people. So like I didn't have an actual job at the time.
Right.
You know, just had bread still like saved. Like,
Okay.
so yeah, I didn't get an actual job yet. It's probably I'm gonna say like 6 months, maybe 4 or 6 months, like until we start like doing something.
Okay.
Cause I think we started doing lock and key like mid.
But I had Hyde too.
Oh yeah,
I was
doing
doing
Hyde. Yeah, Hyde.
Well,
Yeah,
Hyde was big 5 years
yeah.
ago.
Oh yeah, 2019. Yeah, definitely Hyde.
That was right before the pandemic. So Hyde was pretty
I was
big.
doing Hyde like once a month.
Yeah.
I was doing Hyde once a month.
Yeah.
My first one I did my birthday. I celebrated my birthday there and
No
DJ.
jokes, yeah.
The first actual gig I had here, well, I moved like December 28th, 18, and I had to do Brian's birthday, like December 29th. And I'm like, man, I might as well just move it. Like, I'm not going to, why would I go back home for New Year's? I just do New Year's here, and I just stayed. I just moved like the 28th and just got right to it. But then it was a time period, like it was just like spotty. Like, LA is much different. You know, coming from back home, I'm used to working like 4 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Here, it was just like, all right, I might have something this Friday. I might have something in 2 weeks. I might have something in like every 2-3 weeks. And I'm like, this ain't.
How is that though? Like when you got those big gaps between gigs, like how are you guys like, just managing money well, or are you just doing other things?
Manage your money well, but it just depends on what you're into. Like, you really could use the time to hone in and do other things, you know what I'm saying, which is a great, like I know you mentioned vacation, like I can go anywhere I want to Monday, like sometimes I might have 2 weeks off, like I just go here, I ain't got nothing to do, or like, you know what I'm saying, lock down and focus in and do something during the day, you know, I'll try to work out, just stay busy, you know what I'm saying.
When did y'all feel like y'all got y'all big break? Like, man, like I'm DJing this party, this party gonna pay it back. Like how many years?
I wouldn't say it wasn't a specific party.
Yeah.
It would just be like doing the Hyde every month. Then I do Delilah. When I first got here, I was doing Delilah every Thursday. Yeah. Then I was doing Avenue, which is Tower Group. It's not open no more. But like I was in Avenue once a month. Like, you know what I'm saying? So being in those rooms or spots for somebody that just moved here is crazy. Like everybody, that's crazy.
Delilah Thursday big, bro.
So like it was just like, you know, getting that and people seeing me, and you know what I'm saying. Right. So that kind of helped me.
Yeah, I'm all like big spots in LA. You know what I'm saying?
What about you?
Just, you know, so we came out here together. So I'm like, you know, basically just like following his footsteps. You know, like where he at, I'm like, all right, yo, I'm, you know, shadowing, like, you know, just around. And all it is being around, you know, and meeting the right people. That's what it is. And then you know, people seeing what you do, like, all right, cool. Yeah.
Now for DJs, right? Is it easy to get caught up in the nightlife? Like, what can you? I mean, obviously you in it, but like, far as the partying afterwards, the partying too much, being invited. You know what I mean? Is it easy to get caught up, and does that impact like you getting to your goals?
I think it depends on the person, and I think a lot depends on what they have done and what they have seen.
Right.
Like if, for instance, like if I'm just getting into DJing and I haven't really been in those crazy big rooms before, you could come out here, you can get swallowed up, or just the nightlife in general could swallow you up, and you could become just that, like, you know what I'm saying? It could take you over. But like if you, like, to me, I've kind of been in those rooms a lot, like, so now it's just like, man, I just want to work and I'm going home. Like, you know what I'm saying? It becomes nothing.
Yeah,
So,
same, man.
So it's more about discipline.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, for most of the guests we've interviewed thus far, we always talk about discipline, and we talk about just what keeps our mind right. One of the main things that everyone talked about so far is like meditation. Do y'all have any way y'all keep y'all mind right? I mean, it won't gotta be meditation, but maybe working out, maybe.
Lately for me, it's been the last 2 years has been my bike.
Yeah.
Like I get up in the morning and
Like
ride.
an actual bike, you go outside,
yep,
not on a
yep.
bike. Like
I try to do 100 miles a week. You know what I'm saying? Like I might go do 20 miles, 25 miles. I rode 100 miles. Me and my homeboy Bruno rode 100 miles in one day. It was crazy.
Crazy.
But like when I'm just now though, within the last year, starting to go by myself. I always would need a group.
Wait, stay there. Hold on. 100 miles. What was you thinking on 100
that.
miles? Was you going through something at that time? Like,
Nah, it was just one. That was just like the milestone. Like,
really?
It was like it was a group of like 10 to 15 of us. We was already like 40 in, and they was about to go back. And me and my dude was like, man, we're feeling good. Let's go for 100.
So where'd y'all start?
We started like here. So I used to live 2 streets over from here.
Right.
Boom, here to the beach. That's probably like 13 miles. Then we went down on the PCH to Malibu and came back up. And no, we went to the beach, boom, the Malibu where it ends, PCH, and then went to the opposite end of the beach, which is like Manhattan Beach, like over there. Then back up to the crib, and then back down. Now it was crazy. Like we was just riding around, we was looking. It was crazy though. We did. It took about 8 hours. We stopped. We ate lunch. You know what I'm saying? Took about 8 hours.
Forrest Gump ain't got nothing on you.
Man, we burnt like 7,000 calories on that ride. It was crazy. My hands, like when I was trying to wash up at night, I couldn't, like.
I wouldn't want to see another bike for a year.
But no, like, that's my therapy though. Like now I ride by myself. Before I was like, man, I'm not going if nobody going with me. But now I ride by myself and I do a lot of talking to myself. I might listen to music, or I actually had the music on and I'll just be, you know, talking to myself, thoughts, just getting my life, talking life, reflecting, all that. Yeah. So that's really my therapy.
Sheesh. What about you, Reed?
Yeah. I've been getting into reading a lot lately. Another thing I've been doing, like yoga. Yeah, so.
I think I remember you telling me that one day.
Yeah. Like I really, like just recently
well,
started.
Like it's regular yoga or is it hot yoga?
Hot yoga too though.
Yeah.
I did that one time. It was ridiculous.
I haven't did hot yoga.
At True Light, it was crazy.
I haven't did hot yoga. I did yoga once, but I didn't do the hot yoga. From what I hear, hot yoga is where it's at.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't see how you do. You be sweating and you trying to put your elbow on the pan, up, be slipping like.
For a whole hour too though. It's an hour. It's like 100 degrees.
We got you in the yoga.
It's this gym I'm going to, and it's like, you know, they offer it. And I'm like, let me just try it out.
Yeah.
So then I go, like the instructor, he cool. And it's just, you know, I just get there. Like the first time it was kind of tough. I didn't know what I was doing. Like you be moving all certain ways. And then it's kind of like you are meditating because like you just want to clear your mind and it's not like think about nothing.
Right.
So it'd be like those times. So that's the thing I've been into lately.
That's
like
dope.
just to escape, you know. I go there, whole hour, I'm just in another world.
Do you guys ever feel like when you don't do your form of therapy, you feel like you're kind of off, like, or you're off balance sometimes? Like, I know for me, I like to read, I like to meditate, I box, which is not as peaceful as as it sounds. But when I'm not doing those things, I kind of feel like I don't know. I just feel unbalanced. Like I just feel kind of more anxious. I feel, not myself. You guys ever feel like that when you're not doing the things y'all do for therapy?
To be honest, I haven't even paid attention to that.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's bike ride, so I know if I don't do it, I get fat.
Right.
Like, so, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that aspect of it, I haven't even clocked it or checked. So I don't know. Now I'm gonna start paying attention though.
Yeah. I feel I'll start a routine for myself, and then if I get off like a few days, 3, 4, 5 days, I'm like like I'm off.
Right.
Yeah, I just feel it.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, then I try to just lock back in. So yeah, that's when I know I'll be like, I need to just clock back in if I'm missing a few days.
Gotcha.
But it'd be life, stuff happen, man. So.
Yeah. It's not easy keeping a routine.
Yeah.
Especially out here. I mean, I can imagine, especially for you guys, because you guys are moving, you guys are going on tours and traveling and everything, so it's not always easy to jump on a bike, ride 100 miles.
Yeah, man, just be trying, but it's
schedules be random as hell.
Yeah, the schedules are always changing, man. It's always something coming up.
Yeah. So you had mentioned one of your gigs out here was LeBron's party, right? Was it out here or was it?
Yeah, it was here. It was his birthday.
How you get a LeBron party?
It's family.
Through. So y'all knew y'all, cause I know y'all all friends were like that. LeBron fan, like Rich Paul, all the guys, right? Did y'all know about back in Cleveland?
Yeah, I did. Like I said, my guy Kelp, when me and Kelp grew up together, and then Kelp ended up meeting Rich in the University of Akron. Mm-hmm. No, I'm sorry, not Akron, Cleveland State. Mm-hmm. And then they went into throwing these events together, and then that's how I came on. This had to be like 04, 05, and you know what I'm saying? So like I would be the guy that they always get music for me. Like this was CD days. Right. So like I'll email them. I was basically making playlists before streaming. So like when all the music come out, I'll pick what I think is hot or dope and then just put it all in one email or put it all on a CD and then give it to them. And that's how they start messing with me musically. And then I started DJing and it just, you know what I'm saying, just transitions into that. That's how that works.
And how you get affiliated with them? Did you through your connection with?
Well, just being around them guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And I saw y'all on IG. You did a Lil Wayne party. You just coming off tour.
Yeah.
What tour you was
on? With Kyle Scrooby.
Kyle Scrooby?
Yeah.
How many cities?
We did 23 cities, man.
Is that your first tour?
First tour.
Word.
Yeah, it was on my list, man. It's like the DJ bucket list.
Yeah.
Go on tour.
Yeah,
yeah.
Definitely ain't on mine. Definitely ain't on mine.
Do you go on tour?
No thanks.
Why you don't like to go on tour?
I don't think I could live out of a suitcase like that, and I'm not a talkative person. It's like a tour DJ got to do a lot of interacting with the crowd. That ain't my thing.
You gotta hype them up.
Yeah, no, you definitely do.
I don't think I've seen that side of you. I've been at a couple parties that you
it made
DJ.
It made you step outside your comfort.
Shell, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta see this. You're a quiet guy, naturally.
Yeah, but no, it was a fun experience, man.
Word.
Yeah, and shout out to Kyle for having me, man. Like, yeah, it was great.
So you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
So you just strictly, book me for the party, don't?
I just want to just play my vibes, man. Shit, like chill, lay back, intimate dinner type of. That's more of my speed right there. I do clubs because I can, I got to, but that's more of my speed though.
Has the DJ game changed since you guys started? As far as like booking, behind us we got the, I don't know, this is old school or this y'all still?
That's like the standard.
That mixer. Every club in the country use that mixer.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
The standard, right?
That's the standard.
So what? Have anything changed?
Well, obviously we wasn't using that. Like when I first started DJing,
turntables.
Yeah, turntables was like a thing.
But it wasn't. That's not confusing. Well, I don't know about you. I don't know how long you was DJing, but I was using turntables, but it wasn't. I don't want people to think I was using actual records.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
was
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
That's my next
I wasn't
question.
coming
Y'all-
through with
y'all had a
I wasn't
crates?
coming through with the crates. And I said,
Nah,
I know
nah,
that
nah.
could confuse some folks,
Nah,
so
yeah,
that's why I would throw that disclaimer out there. No, so it was Serato. It's like a control hooked up to the computer still, so it's like
Yeah.
a fake vinyl, but you know what I'm saying.
I gotta see it. I always. I mean, I grew up in the era where the DJs came with the crates. They
Yeah,
had
nah, it was just the
Glad I
control
missed-
vinyl.
I'm glad I missed that one.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was
that.
Cause
I mean, that's a lot. I feel like it's
it's
a
a
lot.
lot of music.
a lot.
You
But
gotta
also,
be
I don't
I
feel
feel
like
you gotta be organized.
yes, yes, but you got to be organized now anyway.
Yeah.
Like on your computer, you still
Because you gotta know exactly
know where your stuff at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, you just got to be like on my computer, man. I probably got like 50, 60,000 songs. So it's like it's no way I can bring that in crates. But it's also like I said, I play to a room, so I don't know what I'm gonna play each night. Like it just depends on if I get to a spot and there's 95 women and 5 guys. Like that changes when it's 95 guys and 5 women. I wouldn't play the same exact
Right.
thing. So it's just like I'm glad I missed that era. But music is consumed different now as opposed to then. It's not as much music not as much music back then as it is now. What else has changed? Obviously, like I said, music consumed, the way it's released is totally different now, which plays a big part in DJing now with streaming.
Yeah, like last night I remember coming to you like, who this?
Yeah.
I talked to you, Mel. What? I asked somebody about
It's probably him.
Yeah, I was asking somebody about a song that was playing.
What song was it? How'd it go?
I forget how it went. I forget how it went, but it was catchy. And I heard everyone singing it or rapping it or whatever. I'm like, damn.
Does that make you feel left out? You like,
Yeah.
I need to know this.
Listen, I've been to a club maybe 2 times in the past year or 2. Like when you guys DJ, y'all DJ at places that I go. Like it was a restaurant a couple hours before, so it's like a lounge now. It's chilling.
Yeah,
but as far as like
a
an actual club where it's like they only serving drinks, right?
It's different.
And my 2 times there, I'm looking around, everybody singing songs. I'm like, yo, am I getting old, bro? Like I don't know what they singing.
Yeah, it's just so much music just constantly coming out, man. So
What do you think about today's music?
I mean,
it could be better.
Yeah.
I think the music game is in a weird spot. Like it's a lot of, and I don't want to sound like the old hating guy. Like, but it's like a lot of music just don't last no more. I don't know if it's because it's not good or the way music comes out now is streaming. How we get new music every week.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
So
I think
it's
that
just
right
like
there.
we don't get to live with songs to enjoy them long enough like we used to back then. Like you're gonna listen to an album Monday, you're gonna listen to Friday through Thursday, and then something else new come out.
Yeah,
or you have the capability to make your own playlist and pick from every single song that was ever released, and that's what you're gonna listen to. So you're not living with music like you used to back then.
Yeah, back in the day, you would like a Jay-Z drop an album that they're playing maybe 5 songs throughout the whole year, like on
the singles, like before the album comes out, there's a single, there's a video, and you know that single word for word by the time the album comes out. Now they don't even be singles out for you. Be like you're going to do streaming page, and then they had an album, and then they might have 3 songs. Well, I never heard these. Then the album coming out in 2 days. You're like, damn, like nobody. You only know it came out because people talking about it. Like, it's crazy.
Do y'all have a go-to song, like, if let's say the crowd not moving the way you think, do you have like a go-to, like, nah, this is gonna get them right here. This is gonna turn them
I don't know. It just depends. I think off the top of my head, I don't. It just depends on what room.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Age, all that.
Yeah. If you in a room ages 27 to 32.
Ooh.
Let's this wide. Let's go 27 to 30.
R&B always works. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
R&B always works.
What artists?
Any of them, for real. Like just 90s R&B. 90s R&B touches everybody's string that comes out. You can always get them with 90s R&B.
Still living.
Yeah.
And then you go 90s R&B, then you get out of there, and then you start to feel around.
Yeah. So do y'all got like a favorite? Who's y'all top 5 artists? Like top 5 artists all time? Rap artists.
In order?
Yeah, you can order.
Jesus Christ. Jay, 1. Oh wait, I'm gonna go Drizzy too, cause he make music for the normal person with all emotions, every age, every race. Like I know, just to get off topic real quick, I don't forget who it was. I think it might have been my barber. It's like if you gotta go to the bathroom and you gotta go bad and you gotta put somebody on, like Drake is like that's the artist you feel like, all right, I feel I'm good.
No, Drake can rock the crowd from rap all the way to
you can
Europe.
go all over the place.
Yeah, I like Drake.
Drizzy, Future. Jesus, it's tough. I might have to put Ross.
I like Ross too.
What's that, 4? Ross 4?
Yeah.
5? Oh my God.
That's interesting. Ross is that high though. I don't think
No, Ross made great. Ross like
he makes great music.
Ross made.
I give you that.
Damn, 5? I know I'm missing somebody. God damn it, I don't know. Come back to me. I think I was 5.
What you got?
Mine always change. It depends. I mean, I'm definitely going Drake for sure. I got Jay-Z in there.
This in order now.
You're right.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just living
Yeah,
mine.
you did. You did say order. I'm just naming now. I'm going Jay. I'm going Drake. I'm gonna go Kanye.
I was about to say something about Kanye. First three album Kanye might be my favorite artist of all time. First 3.
Word.
Yeah.
I think all you got, all of those, Rick Ross, yeah, they all in my top 10. Yeah, my top 10 for sure.
I personally, this is for my 5th. I'm personally gonna Push.
Okay.
I like Push.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like my personal.
Yeah, I like Push too.
That's my personal 5.
What I had? 3.
Yeah.
Jay, Drake, Ye.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him in here because, like, as a personal, but he's not 4 though. He's gonna be 5. Uzi.
Uzi?
Yeah, Uzi is in there for me, man. I'm a big Uzi fan though, for sure.
You like that?
Yeah.
Philly.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
but in that 4th spot, man.
So you skipped 4.
I did, yeah, but that was my personal fave. Like, I know I got to throw him in there because that's. Dang.
That's a tough question because, like, you asked me on Friday, it could change.
No, it will.
Well, mine's after the 3. After the 4.
Yeah, I think after
the fifth could change.
I think after you do like you say 3 names, the first like everyone's the one be like Hov. Mine is Hov, Wayne.
Damn, see that like
it gotta be Wayne.
Wayne is top 5. Wait, it's Wayne. It's those. It's
the honorable. See, like, it's hard to put like I always say big, right? But the thing about it is like, you know, they died so young. And who's to say where they would be now? Like, so many artists change. But when you think of, like, for me, when I think about artists, I think about, like, the timeless music.
Wayne is definitely in there.
Wayne is, like, timeless.
For sure.
Hov, timeless.
Yeah.
Wayne.
I even throw Drake in there. I'll throw Nas in, like, my personal.
Nas is in my personal, too.
Yeah.
Fab and me.
Fab is in mine too. Fab, I got Fab and Pusha. It's like they like one person.
They don't take a verse off.
Nah, they don't.
People be hating on Fab though.
I don't know why though, man.
That's but they hate on it
because it's cool.
Because it's personal life though. That's not. It's not. It's
no,
not.
Saying, it be like it's like Lil B. They be like saying his lines is corny and stuff and predictable.
No way.
I don't get it, but I know.
No way.
Nah,
ain't no way you can say that about Fab.
Fab is
no, it's people that really be clowning his lines,
Fab
his
bars. Since I was in high school.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
We talking like 04 to.
Yeah, he's still going.
20 years.
We need a new something. We need a new project.
Yeah,
we do.
For sure.
Them soul tapes was amazing.
So what you guys if you had to tell a up and coming DJ, you know, about anything to keep him inspired, you know, because I know it's tough times. At times, there are times where you're not getting the gig, where you might feel like. Has there ever been a time you felt like quitting? Like, man, this ain't working out.
Nah.
Yeah, I feel like y'all
Remember that?
story is kind of like y'all hit the ground running.
I ain't none of that.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like,
when I first moved here, like I said, when I was used to getting those jobs, and when I'm used to working 4-5 times a week, it's a big adjustment.
Right.
Working 4 or 5 times a month. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
nah,
Big
for sure.
adjustment, but I mean, you just gotta stick it out. I would say, stay true to yourself, like stay authentic,
Mm-hmm.
and just always remember to treat people right, man. Like, cause I'm a big believer in karma. That shit come back.
Yeah.
So like, if you do people dirty, and that shit gonna come back on you. People help people who are just genuinely good people. Like you'll do something for somebody that's been good to you or never gave you no problems, or you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
you look out. So like, just always treat people with respect. Manage relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And just always just be kind to people. You know what I'm saying? Don't be an asshole.
Mm. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, really the same though, man. Just stay positive, you know. You just stay the course for real. Like, don't. If it's something you really want to do, just do it. You know, just stay with it.
Yeah, I feel like relationships is key in any industry.
1000%. Yeah.
Because I think people don't value as much as they should.
Nah,
You know. So one of the things I know for me, like a lot of like even how I got to know you guys through personal relationships or whatnot, because relationships can take you far, especially when you're trying to pursue bigger goals. One more question I have for you guys. So what you guys got coming up?
Man, off the top of my head, I can't think of nothing. I'm just grinding, staying the course.
No tours?
No, nah. Hell nah, that ain't my thing. Nope.
Yeah, nah, it's nothing like actually big I'm thinking of. Yeah, I don't know about tour next. I don't know what's next.
No. What's on the bucket list? You said you had a bucket list. What's next on the bucket list? You gotta start speaking into existence,
yeah.
bro.
that was really.
I don't think I got a bucket list on the DJ side.
That was it. I mean, other than that was really something I really been wanting to do though. You know, like that was probably like the main top.
Like you actually write it down?
No, I was just in my head like, yo, okay. I wanna go on tour. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it down type person. Mel, you don't seem like you don't write nothing down. Mel just gives one foot in front of the other.
I might do it on my notepad.
Yeah.
I do it on my notepad on my phone.
Yeah.
Like things you want and.
Have
you ever looked back like damn, I really
Yep.
did that? What was that moment? Like,
no, or I look back and be like, damn, I ain't do none of this.
Oh,
Like,
Well, yeah,
I know. Top of the year, I'm like, man, I'm gonna come out with some songs this year, man. I'm gonna do some singles. I've been saying that forever. I just gotta do it, man.
Yeah, same though, man. Cause I've been in producing as well.
Word.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I ever care about what people think, but I care about what I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll say to myself, "Yo, you tripping, bro? Why you on the podcast? You just coach." But you know, but some things is just on my heart to do. You know, and I want to try to get guys like yourselves to, just detail the story and try to. Hopefully, we motivate someone and
We appreciate it.
For sure.
inspire someone to take that big leap.
Yeah.
Jump off that porch, man. Like you never know.
Cause you guys took a leap,
Man.
with each other. I mean, I had each other coming out here, and y'all was roommates, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. I know, but I know I always run into people who like, man, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move to LA, or I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And 3 years later, I'm still like, one of the things they always say, like, I'm trying to stack up like 30,000 before I move. Did y'all have like that type of money? Like,
Nah.
I had 50,000 saved, and
that's what I tell people. Is I don't know. I don't think you just plan it.
You gotta just do it.
You just go be in your head. Cause I talk to a lot of people like, yeah, I'm moving to LA. I'm moving. I'm coming here. I'm going there. But it's like I'm just trying to save and save. And like, yo, you just gotta do it.
Right.
But then I also understand everybody's race ain't everybody's race ain't the same, man. Like I be so quick to tell people, man, just do it. But then I also understand like they probably not gonna have the same opportunities that I had or the same comfort that I had moving out here, and I gotta understand that.
Yeah.
But I just be wanting to help people, like knowing what I know now. If I wouldn't have moved, I'll be sorry at myself. I'll be mad at myself. You know what I'm saying? So I just be wanting other people that got that same feeling, like wanting to move, to just do it and be happy after they make the move. You know what I'm saying? At least you tried it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because that's the thing. One of a Jay-Z line that always lived rent-free in my head on Kingdom Come, he said, I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of not trying to hit every wave like I'm Hawaiian. So, like, that's one of my things for me. Like, I don't want to leave no stones unturned. Yeah. You know, I think
try it. Yeah.
You got to. And then if you fail, at the end of the day, you can at least say you tried.
You tried for sure.
Right.
Yeah, I don't never want to look back and be like, damn, why I ain't do that? Like, it's something I want to do.
Because time going to go no matter what anyway. Like, time going to keep moving.
Sure.
And anytime I ever stop doing something that I really enjoy, I always look back like, bro. Like, even this podcast, I posed that started in January. I'm like, damn, bro, I could have actually see some traction or some movement now in August, right? Like, yeah, I've been doing it for 8 months. Now you gotta wait another 8 months. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, but you started it though.
Yeah.
Better late, you know. Like I said, sometimes I be questioning myself, like, man, I wish I would have started DJing when I was a teenager, but that wasn't my rate. Like, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. People think that age matters. Like, it matters when you're pursuing something. If you love it, just do it. It don't matter.
Right.
I think when you start to think about age and all that stuff, I think it starts to restrict you mentally.
Then you start to compare yourself to others.
Yeah, you just gotta just go for it, man.
And that's just like with DJing. I just want to also going back to up and comers, like, you gonna do some gigs at the beginning that you don't want to do, but you can't just start off and then be doing the best parties in the country. It just don't work. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put that grind. And I done worked in hella spots that.
Before we get out there, let me hear some stories about.
I done worked in some spots, some hood spots.
What's the spot you ain't want to do?
Getting $175.
What's the spot you ain't want to do, but it was like it wasn't that bad. Like it wasn't.
Damn, I can't think. I don't want to put nobody's. I don't want to say that. If I was,
you don't gotta say a name.
If I was
you can
able
just
to think
describe.
of,
You can describe the environment, the scenery.
I can't even think of nothing.
Like, man, they had me DJing this little kid party, man, with a clown outfit on. And
no, I never
it wasn't that bad.
I never done that crazy. I ain't stooped that low. I ain't gonna stoop that low.
You got anything for me, Reese?
Nothing crazy. I mean, like I said, like when I started out, I wasn't in big clubs for real, you know, doing little parties, you know, just figuring it out.
Right.
But, you know, like I said, I just kept going, you know, and now I'm here doing, you know, bigger parties.
Yeah, that's true.
Before I was even thinking about DJing, like I said, people mess with me with the music. So one dude had a party, and he was like, man, you want to DJ? And I'm like, I guess. So this is crazy. So what I did was, there was none of this. It was like a CD player, right? 2 CD players. I made probably 20 CDs, right? So what I did was put a bunch of songs on 20 CDs and then wrote down, all right, CD 1. What's track 1, track 2, track 3, all the way to the filter. I did that for like 20 CDs and did this party just like that.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. No transition. It was just like,
with just 2 CD players?
Then when that would come on, I get the next one ready, and then when that go off, hit that. Like, it was crazy. And nobody was there. It might have been like.
But that's how it used to be, though. That's the only way you could. At some point, that was the only way, right? So because that's how I did it when I did my little month. Yeah, I did the CD thing. Let me stop saying I DJ because I don't want to. No disrespect to y'all.
What was your DJ name?
What was your? It Suge. It wasn't
DJ Suge or just.
No, I'm not gonna put no shade on y'all art, y'all craft, bro. I was just trying to get some money for college. And that's one of the things that I enjoy. I enjoy music, and I just thought I can do it. And you know, the first week was pretty good. First 2 weeks was pretty good, and then, you know, you start to see like people not moving, and then the crowd start to, you know, people not coming out. Because there's only one club in that town. That's how small this town was. Wow. So. Or one hip hop club anyway.
Purple Pig.
Purple Pig, man. So, bro, I appreciate y'all, man. Really do.
Thank you.
Where can they find you?
All socials at iB-REASE. That's iBREASE.
Okay.
Yep.
All my socials, DJ Meel, DJ MEEL.
All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, Bigger Than Goals podcast.
Peace out.